Yo guys, welcome back. I am driving right now. Just on my way to the gym. I'm gonna work out, go swimming. It's snowy outside. Oof, it's kind of rough here. But yeah. Hold on, I got a yield sign. Okay, I don't have any cars in my way, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm just gonna park at the parking lot and then I'm gonna go work out, go swimming. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. Hold on a second. Let's just make a turn here. Fuck. Alright. Alright, hold on guys. I'm sorry that I'm not really talking. I'm just driving. I'm already at the parking lot right now. I'm just gonna try to find a place where I can park. There's a lot of good places actually, but let's go a little bit further where I normally park. Once again, I'm sorry guys. I'm just gonna park my car. Let's park somewhere here. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Perfect, I arrived. Just turn the car off. Alright guys, I'm just gonna make a video. I apologize, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm going to, work out, go swimming, so yeah. But I just wanted to basically make a video, guys. This is a pretty interesting video. It's gonna be about, like, how to prevent a plague from happening, or a pandemic, in other words, I don't even know if plague and pandemic, if there's even a difference. I think they're really similar. They both spread. It's a virus. But yeah, so, I don't know too much about every plague that's been out there in the world. There's probably been thousands of pandemics, viruses, plagues. First there used to be, but this is a long time ago, there was like the plague of Athens in Greece. There was a plague in China, plague in London. I don't know, like a lot of countries had plagues. In Russia there used to be a plague. I'm sure there was so much other countries, but I don't know about Mexico. I think Mexico might have had a plague as well. But yeah, so quite a lot of countries had a plague. What else? Like, yeah, the Black Death was a very, very deadly pandemic. It was in Europe. I think it was also parts of Africa and Asia, but I'm not 100% sure. I know it was definitely in Europe. It was a really, really deadly plague, And there's a lot of animals that can carry plagues, like rats, birds, like ravens and stuff like that. And, but, yeah, there was a lot of plagues. So what else? Let's see. The Spanish flu was a really deadly pandemic, which happened in the 20th century. It was in the 1900s. It started in 1914 and it ended, in 1918. So it was a 4-year-long plague. There's other viruses that, for example, in the early 2000s, there was I believe the bird flu. And yeah, so that was really bad. Then 2009 was the swine flu, but these are not pandemics or plagues. I mean, I guess it is a bit of a plague, but it's not like something that like really spreads. And, what else? Who keeps like honking? That's really weird. Outside. Oh no, it's someone's alarm going off. But yeah, so the swine flu, it's some bacteria, virus, that basically spread and you had to wash your hands. Then there was the Ebola virus. I have no idea when Ebola started. Probably 2014. I don't know when it ended. Maybe like 2015, 2016. I don't know. I didn't do research about that. Then there was the Zika virus. Not really deadly or anything, but it was in South America, I think in like Brazil. And as you guys know, 2020 is the coronavirus, COVID-19. However, the word coronavirus, there's been so many coronaviruses in the past that are not related to COVID-19. Like in the 2010s, there was some other coronaviruses, bacterias. But yeah, but for the most part, there was no really like respiratory viruses, But yeah, then COVID, that's another type of coronavirus. Because if you hear the word coronavirus, it doesn't just mean like COVID. Like even in the 1980s, there was like viruses that were also called coronaviruses. But yeah, so And the coronavirus, it spread from bats, or at least that's what they say. I mean, some people think it's a man-made virus, but I'm getting a bit off. I can't even talk. Sorry, guys. Off topic. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I'm getting off topic, but I just wanted to basically say, the best way to prevent a pandemic from happening, in my opinion. Now, I'm not talking about like many centuries ago, like 300, 400 years ago, because how can people stop a pandemic back then? People didn't even know that there's a pandemic. It might be there, but you might not know it. So I'm not talking about the past. I'm talking about modern pandemics, like COVID, uh, like in my opinion, what a country should do is countries like, we have modern technology, we can figure things out. Some countries already know that a pandemic is going to happen, there's already like traces of it happening. So I think the best thing to do to prevent any pandemic from happening, the moment you identify a virus and you know that it's going to spread, right? You have to immediately warn everyone. That's super important. Immediately warn everyone, put it up on the news so that the media knows and everything like that, uh, or people know, from the media. And then once everyone knows, have everyone, just stay safe, put the country into lockdown. If it's a very, very like deadly pandemic that's going to spread, put the whole country on lockdown. So ban airports, from flying, ban ships, boats, so nobody can leave the country. It sucks, I know, but if anyone leaves, then guess what? It'll spread. So keep the virus only in your country, and then have every single person, just like, do things like quarantine, I mean, it's impossible to only be home. It's fine to go outside. I mean, obviously we have to go to work and stuff, or get groceries. So if you have to do that, do it. But of course, wear like face masks, keep your distance, And yeah, I mean, I know people did that during the pandemic, when COVID happened. However, the virus itself spread. So I think the biggest thing is like China should have like completely